Because of that, because he was found guilty in a court of law by a jury of his peers, that is now racist. That is now systemic racism. There was a lawyer that said he was lynched because apparently in 2026, self-defense can mean bringing a knife to a place you're not supposed to bring a knife, being in possession of that knife on grounds where you're not supposed to have it, and using that knife on an unarmed kid who tells you to leave an area that you're not supposed to be in. It boggles the mind. It really does. And so as a result of that framing by these race hustling grifters and people who are listening to these race hustling grifters and not actually paying attention to what's happening, Carmelo Anthony and his family are now the real victims in all of this. And his supporters are out there yelling bias and racist and white supremacy from the back of a luxury sedan. It's just we're gonna dive into this because this is just an absolute circus, and the clowns are out in force. So, as we all know, Carmelo Anthony was asked to leave a place he wasn't supposed to be, and instead of acknowledging that he wasn't supposed to be there and walking away, or even just politely asking, "Hey, look, it's raining. Do you mind if I stick around under this tent because I'm a Mary Pansy and don't want to get wet until it lets up?" I mean, that's what a normal person would do. And I suspect that if he had approached it that way and not gotten all aggressive and said, "Touch me and see what happens," suspect that they probably would have said, "Okay, fine." And he wouldn't be in jail and Austin Metcalf wouldn't be dead. Just a guess. But he was found guilty, sentenced to 35 years, eligible for parole in 17 and a half. That is a light. And what do you think the chances are that that'll get cut, reduced even further for good behavior?